Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Sidem finally showing herself after some news recently come out that she actually break up with Vybz Kartel because Vybz Kartel a post up a next woman, which I'm chef and stuff like that. Is it? So the entertainer made a post, and basically the post is addressing the people them who want to know Sidem. The Vybz Kartel also at this the woman them who I wonder who are going with Sidem. Is it? So a lot is going on now. Well, I'm not going to say a lot, but you don't know a couple things are going on in regards to Vybz Kartel because the people them feel like say Sidem left him. Is it? So I actually read an article in regards to that. Also, we're going to talk about dancehall artist Malidan finally breaking his silence, and this is in relation to some news where circulates to the entertainer chart $7 million to be booked for an event. Malidan actually clarify how much money it actually costs for booking for an event. You see my people, so we're going to talk about it. And also we're going to talk about dancehall artist Quada reveals what he saw while he was recently locked up. Because you don't know, the entertainer recently get bail and stuff like that, is it? And also we're going to talk about Masicka and his label gets accused of blocking Vybz Kartel and Burna Boy collab. And you don't know, this is coming from popular TikToker one Kevin, and him actually speak for Masicka new album, well, upcoming album, I should I say, is it? So I read an article in regards to that. And also we're going to talk about some more update in regards to dancehall artist Chronicler, who recently admitted to the courts that the gun them where them actually catch him with was his, you understand? Well, that whole admittance might actually cause him some big problems, my people. So when we read the article, you know, understand what I'm talking about, is it? But before we're going to further into the topics, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and click the notification bell, put it on all, that way you can get notified when I post a new video. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Sidem finally showing herself in regards to people. I wonder where she is right about now, because of course we don't see her on Vybz Kartel. Well, not we, kind of like me a search for her, but you don't know the people on the internet want to know where Sidem there, because Kartel been posting a different person on him social media, is it? So make we get into this story so I understand exactly what's going on. So it says Sidem finally shows herself after persons wonder if she left Vybz Kartel and gone back to England. After days of speculation and rumors surrounding the relationship between dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel and his fiancée Sidem Osterk, Sidem has seemingly made an appearance that is putting many of the questions being asked by fans to rest. The rumor started circulating online after some persons began questioning Sidem whereabouts, especially following Vybz Kartel frequent posts featuring his personal chef Tina. Some social media users claim that Sidem had left Vybz Kartel and returned to England, where she is originally from. However, neither Kartel nor Sidem had publicly confirmed any separation. Now Vybz Kartel appears to be responding directly to those questioning where Sidem is. The World Boss shared a video featuring Sidem, who appeared to be in another country, with many viewers speculating that she could be in the United Kingdom. In the video, Kartel added the caption, "Them, Sidem, where are you?" with the question sign, followed by the question mark. Sidem responded with SYM, which many fans connected to Kartel's song of the same name that was playing in the background of the post. Kartel also added a strong message alongside the video, writing, "We live through each other, not through dummies who we do not even know. One Sidem till forever ends." The statement has been interpreted by many fans as Kartel making it clear that his relationship with Sidem remains strong, and that despite outside opinions and rumors, he still stands firm behind his fiancée. But Kartel did not stop there. The dancehall icon later shared another video of himself with a message aimed at those who have been focused on his personal life. The caption read, "POV, worrying about the boss wife while your man is a bum is diabolical." He followed up with another question directed at critics asking, "Do you even have a man?" with a question sign. The post appears to be Kartel's response to individuals who have been questioning his relationship with Sidem and speculating about his interactions with other women. By sharing content with Sidem, Kartel seems to be showing supporters that she is doing well and that their relationship is still intact. While Sidem has not released a lengthy statement addressing the rumors herself, her appearance in Kartel video has caused many fans to, believe that the couple is still together and that the breakup claims were simply speculation from social media. For now, Vybz Kartel message remains clear. He is standing by Sidem and wants people to know that in his word, it's one Sidem till forever ends. You see my people. So that is what's going on. Based on the video where Kartel posts, it seems like Sidem is currently in the UK, is it? Yeah, man, because the person we attack, even though I couldn't hear what the person has said, but the person sound, like the type of accent of some British person, you see me? Probably be our sister. I don't really know because you couldn't see the person, but you could hear where they must say something to her, is it? But anyway, it never matter. Kartel make the post and basically, he must share the update with Sidem and I say, look, they must ask for Sidem and Sidem response would be SYM, is it? Yo, me can't bother with the internet, you know, you see it. Boy, every day the internet has something different on the internet, trust me. Anyway, me know anything about Vybz Kartel. I say, you know, well, if them woman I worry about Sidem, and for them man is a bum. Jaja, Kartel is really feisty, brother. Anyway, people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. Next thing we're going to talk about is dancehall artist Chronicler. And you don't know, basically an update in regards to the entertainer. And why people, man, not lie. They must say Chronicler visa can, you know, like serious problem if the entertainer get convicted because him can basically get barred from coming back to the United States and them thing they see it. And no matter about him recently admitting to the courts that the guns them belong to him and all them something they see it. So make we get into this story. So it's a Chronicler's admission that guns were his could become a major problem. Conviction could put his US career, visa status and future in America at risk. Dancehall entertainer Chronicler is facing a critical legal situation in the United States after federal prosecutors claim that his own admission that several firearms belong to him could become one of the biggest challenges in his ongoing case. According to court documents, Chronicler, whose real name is Akeem Jermaine Campbell, allegedly told federal authorities that the firearms discovered during the investigation were his. Prosecutors say the weapons included multiple handguns, a rifle, ammunition, and magazines, with one of the firearms reportedly being listed as stolen. Legal observers believe the alleged admission could significantly strengthen the prosecution's case because prosecutors may use those statements as evidence that Chronicler had knowledge of and control over the weapons. The federal government has already argued that the entertainer should remain behind bars while awaiting trial, describing him as both a potential flight risk and a danger to the community. A judge agreed with prosecutors and ordered that he remains in custody. From a legal perspective, attorneys following cases like this explain that an admission of ownership does not automatically mean a person will be convicted. Prosecutors still have to prove every element of the charge beyond a reasonable doubt, including whether Chronicler was legally prohibited from possessing firearms and whether the weapons he possessed were in violation of federal law. However, legal experts say the alleged admission removes one possible defense, arguing that the firearms belong to someone else and that he was unaware they were present. The case could also have serious immigration consequences, although Chronicler reportedly holds an O-1B visa, which allows certain highly talented entertainers and creative professionals to live and work in the United States. Federal authorities says his immigration status could be affected if he is convicted. Immigration attorney often warned that certain criminal convictions involving firearms can create major problems for non-U.S. citizens, including possible visa cancellation, loss of legal status, and removal proceedings that could lead to deportation. This means that even if Chronicler serves any potential prison sentence, the consequences may not end there. A conviction could impact his ability to continue performing, working, and living in the United States. The case reportedly began after a November 2025 traffic stop in Georgia. While the initial arrest was connected to driving-related charges, federal authorities later expanded the investigation, alleging that firearms were also involved. Prosecutors claim some of the weapons were featured in Chronicler music video, including videos from songs such as Rich in a Foreign and No Check. They say those appearances help connect the firearms to the entertainer. Chroniclers maintain that he is being targeted, claiming on social media that the same federal agent has been involved in his recent legal troubles. His manager, Alexandra Bashi Jones, has confirmed the arrest, but stated that there would be no further comment because the matter is currently before the courts. For now, Chronicler remains innocent under the law unless proven guilty. However, legal analysts say the combination of alleged firearm admission, the federal charges, and the possible immigration consequences make this one of the most serious legal challenges of his career. The outcome of the case could determine not only whether he faces prison time, but also whether he will be able to continue building his career in the United States or face the possibility of being removed from the country. Yeah, my people. So right now, that's how I go on with Chronicler. So you don't know the only thing I can say, because obviously I'm not an attorney. I don't know how I go on, you understand, but wish him the best in regards to just the whole situation. You see, my people. So anyway, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is dancehall artist Quada, who recently went live on TikTok, you see it? And during that live stream, him basically a speak on, you know, when him did their jail and certain things where him see and a whole heap of young youth him see, you know, from 18 up to 25 and You know, while him say yes, big man there as well, but a whole heap of teenager they lock up which part him there and all of that is it. So make we get into this story. So it's a Quadda reveals how expensive jail is while sharing his experience behind bars. Dancehall artist Quadda is opening up about his time behind bars, giving fans a glimpse into what he says life in jail was really like. During a recent TikTok live, Quadda said one of the biggest things that stood out to him was the number of young men in custody. According to the entertainer, the majority of inmates he saw were between 18 and 25 years old, although there were older men there as well. Quadda also spoke about the appearance of many of the young inmates, saying they were surprisingly well dressed. He explained that many of them looked clean, not because they had just arrived, but because they were wearing brand name clothing such as American Eagle and other fashionable outfits. According to Quadda, if someone didn't know they were in jail, they could easily mistake some of these young men for people on the outside because of how well they were dressed. The entertainer went on to say that from what he observed, being in jail can be very expensive. He suggested that inmates who want to maintain certain lifestyle or personal grooming habits, including those who bleach their skin, needs money to purchase the items they want. His comments challenged the belief held by some people that life in custody comes with very few expenses. Quadda's remarks were based on his own experiences and observations during the months he spent in custody before being granted bail in his ongoing court case. His live session has since sparked discussion online, with many social media users debating whether his description reflects the reality of life inside Jamaica's correctional facility. As the conversation continues, Quadda's comments have offered the public another perspective of prison life, highlighting what he says are hidden costs and the larger number of young people currently behind bars. Is it the only thing I can say still, you know, all of young youth are the only thing me really sorry say enough of them young youth they really understand themselves. You get what I say? Because prison is definitely prison or jail, anyone you want to call it. It's not a place for you to go and glorify and all of that. Isn't me? If you want clean and you want to look a certain way, you have road you way for there. You understand what I say? But instead you're there behind bars and all them things. So I don't know, but hopefully the youths them hold some good meds and just know say prison is not a bed of roses, is it? Yeah, man, prison is not a bed of roses. Jack here tell you the amount of artists where they behind bars now for we. Quadda not too long forward out and him have film court case. Remember Munga does bust a film case. We have Jack here said we. Zane apart from Jack here, Squash, Ragging King. Yo, people are all the artists, you know, Ninja Man. Boy, me never know if I forget none. But anyway, only can tell me anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Masicka being called out after his label allegedly black talk song with Vybz Kartel and Burna Boy. You see my people, and you don't know popular TikToker one Kevin a call out Masicka my people. So we're just going to get right to this story right away. So it's a one Kevin accuses Masicka's label of blocking Vybz Kartel and Burna Boy collab as he fires shots over Forever Rain album. Dancehall is once again buzzing after popular TikToker one Kevin shared his thoughts about Masicka's upcoming album Forever Rain and made some serious allegations involving Masicka's label, Burna Boy, and a reported collaboration with Vybz Kartel. Masicka has been building major anticipation for Forever Rain, which is expected to be one of the biggest dancehall releases of 2026. The album is scheduled for release on August 14, 2026 and has been described as Masicka as a major step in his career, with the artist teasing that fans can expect big surprise and major collaborations. However, one Kevin is now questioning some of the behind-the-scenes moves surrounding the project. In a viral video, he claimed that Masicka's label secured Burna Boy for a collaboration with Masicka, and he alleged that the situation affects a song that Vybz Kartel reportedly had with the Nigerian superstar. One Kevin suggested that the reason fans have not heard the Vybz Kartel and Burna Boy collaboration is because of label politics, claiming that the song was blocked. However, these claims have not been confirmed by Masicka, Burna Boy, Vybz Kartel or their teams. The TikToker also reacted to Masicka recently speaking highly about his Forever Rain, where the dancehall star said the album would be phenomenal or would be a phenomenal project with major features. One Kevin marked the upcoming album and questioned whether collaboration with the artists like Burna Boy and Usher would be enough to make it successful. He also brought up upcoming performances involving Masicka and Burna Boy, comparing the anticipation around those shows to events connected to Vybz Kartel and other dancehall acts. One Kevin continued by saying he believes the success of an album cannot only depend on big names and collaborations, while suggesting that Masicka will face pressure to deliver when Forever Rain arrives. As of now, the claims made by One Kevin remains his personal opinion and allegations. There has been no public confirmation that Masicka's label or Burna Boy played any role in preventing a Vybz Kartel collaboration from being released. With Forever Rain approaching, fans are now watching closely to see what surprises Masicka has prepared and whether the album will live up to the massive expectations surrounding it. So yeah, my people, I think Masicka album I got well. I think it's going to sell more than any other album so far. We never want to just say Vybz Kartel, because you don't know Vybz Kartel album did what 6K them saying in the first week, so not enough people are going to watch to see what's going to happen and stuff like that, you see it. But yeah, big up the entertainers them, you know, I can watch and see what I go on, don't it? So the next thing we're going to talk about is Malidan breaking his silence after some news came out that a $7 million for both the entertainer, you see it. So more asking a question, would you actually book Malidan if I did $7 million to book him? You feel like you could have made back a $7 million where you spend? And of course, we're not talking about the profit yet. When you think Malidan have that, you know, that image where we can pull the crowd or the fan base there, want to tell me in the comment section. Anyway, it's a Malidan breaks silence after claim surfaced that it cost $7 million to book him, reveals actual booking price. Dancehall artist Malidan has responded to the recent controversy surrounding claims that it cost $7 million to book him for a performance. The video began circulating online, showing a person claiming that Malidan booking fees were $7 million, which led to heavy discussions among fans and critics, with many questioning whether the artist was worth that amount. However, Malidan has now cleared the air, revealing that the information being shared was not accurate. According to the artist, the person who provided the $7 million figure was not his manager or anyone affiliated with his official team. In a private conversation that was shared online, Malidan reportedly reached out to the individual and stated, "See the video they were up on TikTok, that fake, that's not my manager, that's not anyone from my team." The individual responded that he was unaware and explained that he received the contact information from someone else. Malidan then clarified that he was already booked for that date being discussed, or for the date being discussed, and revealed that his performance fee was actually $13,000 for the show. After the clarification, the person thanked him and asked if he could send $500 for a video advertisement, to which Malidan replied by requesting the event flyer. While Malidan has now addressed the $7 million rumor, the discussion surrounding his booking fee continues online, with some fans still debating whether his current market value matches the reported $13,000 performance fee. The artist's clarification puts an end to the claims that his official booking price is $7 million, while also giving fans a clear idea of what promoters can expect when booking him for shows, is it? So I see some people are say, yo, them still would have booked Malidan for $2 million, because $13,000 that's about $2 million, right? I mean, I idea still, I don't know. I think that's a fair amount. You see, how much you know about Malidan for? 500,000? You know, Malidan have him song and he might do him thing, people, you see it. You know, so, I don't know. I think $2 million kind of sound fair. I don't know, people. Tell me if I talk madness in the comment section. And if you wouldn't pay $2 million, let me know how much you'd pay. You'd pay $1 million, 1.5, 800K. But, you know, every artist know them worth. So if you want to say a $2 million, 2.5, $3 million, then I saw it go, you see it. Him still get bookings, which mean that people willing to pay that price, don't it? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.
Go clips, go clips. Yeah, we can't flip it round and never miss. Go clips, go clips. UK vibes, big drip, that's not the best.